we can continue into the cutscene. Oh, I guess I've got to walk into the cutscene.
This place done for.
You're right. You're right, Waka. We Albed, we weren't always like this. Sin destroyed the island, where we all used to live. After that, we were scattered to every corner of Spira. But then, my dad brought the Albed together again. If we put our minds to it and work together, then we could make a new home. Everyone worked hard. We had our home back again. But now, why did things have to turn out this way?
Riku. Damn those Guado. What are they thinking?
Okay, so as we were having a chat about home, we've been snuck up on by these cheeky fellows, which actually have some pretty decent drops if you steal from them. Like Arctic Winds. I think they also have like lightning marbles. Is it marbles? Like the stronger versions of Electro marbles, which are very good. I'm just going to keep trying to stone them to death. Because why not? We're going to just do as much damage as we can to this guy. Because, you know. So the Guados aren't as bad here, I don't think, because they don't have auto potion. Since I just fully assumed that they all had it. So I've always just used steel on them. I'm gonna keep trying to steal. I mean, Walker should just finish him off. But he's not going to, is he? Get you, though. Get you done. So yeah, overall, Bikanel's very good for stealing. We're gonna use another Albed potion, because we've got loads of them. And 2 of our party members are weak, so it's always worth using. And yeah, hopefully. Sweet. Decent AP from that fight, even though I only had 3 guys in. Okay, I don't think there's any items up here, but I'm gonna check side to side just in case. No Albed primers hidden away. I can see a chest down there.
Riku, what is the Summoner's Sanctum?
The Summoner's Sanctum is where we keep the summoners. We keep them safe there.
You kidnapped them.
I know it's against the teachings and all that.
I get why you did it, but...
Well, I sure don't get it, Waka. They might get hurt on their pilgrimage. So you kidnap them? I mean, if the summoners don't do their job, then who will beat Sin? You want to protect them, I know. But Guardians are there for that. If Guardians do their job well, summoners will be safe. Right? Right?
It's quiet. Kimari goes now.
Yuna, please be here!
This is an amazing scene. Because when Titus questions the whole motives of everything, and it all doesn't add up, and everyone walks away, doesn't say a word, it suggests that everyone else knows something that he doesn't. They're not explaining something to him. Why aren't they explaining it? What is it? That's the questions I have. Even though I already know, but, you know, assuming I didn't, they're the questions I'd have. And there's another chest over here. Level 4 key sphere. Love that. Love that. But yeah, amazing scenes and very important as well. This is probably the turning point of the whole story where... I mean, there's a lot of very good scenes so far. This is probably one of the most important, as it kind of takes the story from where it was and takes it to a new level. Because it gets... I think the conflict inside of Titus gets even worse as a result. But yeah, so we'll initiate that scene and you can see for yourself if you haven't already seen it.
Yuna!
She's not here. Hello again. Wait there until we have performed the sending.
They died, protecting us. It's not much, but the least we can do is give them a proper sending.
Hey, what's sacrificed? The Al-Bed said summoners were being sacrificed. That summoners shouldn't have to do a pilgrimage.
Why couldn't they trust guardians to protect the summoners? The Al-Bed had no right stopping their pilgrimage.
The pilgrimages have to stop. If they don't, and they get to Xanarkand, they might defeat Sin. Uni could... But then she... Uni will die, you know? You know, don't you? Summoner's journey to get the final Aeon. Yuna told you, didn't she? With the final Aeon, she can beat Sin. But then... If she calls it, then the final Aeon's gonna kill her. Even if she defeats Sin, it will kill Uni too, you know?
Was I the only one who didn't know? Tell me why! Why were you hiding it? Why didn't I know?
We weren't hiding it.
It was just too hard to say.
Lulu! How could you? How could you? Isn't she like a sister to you? I thought you were family. Why don't you do something, Waka?
Don't you think we tried to stop her? She follows her heart.
Yuna, she knew what she was doing when she chose to become a summoner. To face Sin, yeah? Yuna knew.
But Waka, that's just totally wrong. Summoners shouldn't have to sacrifice themselves. Just so the rest of Spira can be happy, right?
But that is our choice.
We all live in fear of sin, you know that.
A world without sin. That is the dream of all Yevon's children. And we will use that power, even if it means our lives.
And I've been telling Yuna, let's go to Xanarkin together. Let's beat Sin. I told her all the things. We could. And all along, the whole time, I didn't know anything. But Yuna, she'd just smile.
Hey, watch.
Hey, you got pretty good.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
You know what? It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad, you know. I know it's hard.
Yeah, I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do. I want my journey to be full of laughter.
I can't let her die. I'll find her.
That scene always brings a tear to my eye because I think Tidus's breakdown. I don't know. It's a bit crazy for him to process the fact that he's been on this journey, promising all these things to Yuna about what they're gonna do after. And he feels stupid because all those things they're probably never going to get to do. Well, they're never going to get to do if they actually go through with the plan. So I think he's very conflicted now, feeling like he's got to do things for the greater good, but then that's kind of like shooting himself in the foot at the same time. So it's like, yeah, he'll become a hero for being the guardian of Yuna, but he'll lose Yuna, and he doesn't want that. I don't think he wants that at any cost. So yeah, I don't think I'd like to be Tidus in this situation. But there is one thing about that scene which I don't understand. When he's just... You see him punching something, and then it zooms out, and then he's kneeling in front of Valefor. Was he punching Valefor? Mate, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that in case he comes down with an energy ray on your head. But yeah, I think that scene really makes you respect summoners a lot more, and the decision they made, everything they sacrificed in order to protect people. Yeah, and it's one of them things. They shouldn't have to do it, but it's the only way they know in order to defeat Sin and bring the calm. So yeah, makes you respect them a lot more. Even Donna, who is a bitch. But yeah. Yeah. And now, looks like we are boarding an airship.
Odessa! Go, go, go!
3 minute marked.
Reno! We reach 1 minute!
Where's Yuna?
Ajanuha hupon? Ajanuha Yemeja!
I said, where is she? Answer me, damn you!
What do you do when you find her, eh?
I didn't know anything about what a summoner is supposed to do. And I told her all those things without even knowing. I've got to tell her. I've got to tell her I'm sorry.
That's it? You're gonna tell her you're sorry. And then you just drag her to Zanarkand and make her fight Sheen, huh? You're all the same. Let the summoner die so we can live in peace.
No!
Ah, words. Show me action.
I'm telling you, she won't die!
Boy, don't forget those words. 'Cause if you do, I'm gonna make you regret it.
I won't. So you know where she is?
Course not. That's why we're gonna look. Using this airship.
Airship? Vedran, ne todo coup.
Warin! Even make it 1,000 years, Ujantia!
Uy, Jack.
Ah? Nick Pick? Pick!
Troy, het belangrijk.
Echt? Elke treat.
Freddaggio, Guiccio. E-A-U-E. Noble Mano. Ray and Billy. Yo Chu Yo Go. Asate Kanae. Kutamae. What's going on?
We're gonna blow up our home.
How?
With one of the forbidden machina. They go! Ida! Nadine do kit. Wat wundank. Frida kut I pwit machina. Ecto lipa piemta. Wika.
Hey, look. Don't get so down. Boom! Like happy festival fireworks, yeah?
You can cram your happy festival, you big meanie.
I mean, I love Sid. But then Walker trying to comfort Riku. And failing miserably because, you know, I think his faith has kind of wavered here. Yeah, I think he just doesn't understand why would the Guado and Yevon attack the Albed to get to the summoners? Why would they go through such extreme lengths when they're trying to defeat Sin, not each other? I don't know. It's pretty intense, but I think Walker's finally coming to understand the Albed rather than just purely hate them for no real reason. And Sid is an absolute gangster. He has no he has no sadness in his heart at all. He just happily blew up home and told his son to get over it. I think Riku and Brother are probably the most affected by it. So that's where they're from. But Sid's a gangster. He doesn't care. But yeah.
I'm okay.
Some amazing scenes.
I'm fine. Really.
Riku's telling herself she's fine, but, you know, we know she's probably not.
This is tough on all of us.
Lulu is Lulu.
Why didn't I just shut my big mouth?
See, it's really good to see that Walker is actually regretting what he said, at least, because I think initially he would have been like, yeah, the Albed, they deserve it, but now he's like, well, no, actually, they're just people, but they just live differently. And, well, that's true. They are just people that live differently. But it's good to see Sid's positive slant on the whole thing. Even though everyone else is taking it pretty badly. And obviously Oren's stood on his own in a little
The price
area.
for protecting summoners.
Yep, the price for protecting summoners is potentially your life. And theirs.
Kimari never forget the Albed sacrifice.